So today's subject of interest is going to be drugs. Is drugs. Everybody, is drugs.
But PJ, where am I meant to get the drugs from?
Don't be silly, Ringo Starr the horse. You don't need drugs to take part in this discussion. Basically, I thought today I'd get our topical hats on and have a little bit of a discussion about things that we might not normally be able to talk about. You might find it awkward to talk to your parents or your friends or your dog man, squid, mutated missile. It's a weird pet to have, but an interesting one. Weird pet. But yeah, I thought we could have a discussion between us because parents don't understand the youth and stuff. Fight the power. I already don't know what I'm saying. So I thought the best way to get this discussion going would be to talk about my experiences with drugs. For the protection of everyone's privacy and to make everything a little bit more lighthearted, my friend in the story is going to be called Vroomp. And instead of drugs, we're going to use cake instead. So we shall begin. So back when I was younger, a lot younger, I was friends with this guy called Vroomp, and he was great. We had a load of fun, we had buttloads of fun, and yeah. Then I noticed he started to get a little bit weird with me.
Hey Peach, wanna hang out? I got some cake.
Hey Vroomp. Cool, yeah, no, that sounds rad. What kind of flavor of cake is that?
By cake, you know I mean drugs, right?
Yes. What flavor of drugs is that?
What? You don't need drugs, you stupid idiot.
Wait, so when does the cake come into it? So, being a naive teenager that cared more about getting all 8 badges in Pokemon and being the Elite Four than anything else, I really didn't know anything about drugs. And it made me feel kind of weird that I didn't. The way Vroomp was talking about them, using secret code words like cake. You know, at the time it sounded kind of cool, like something that all kids should know about. And it was one of those annoying things where I was too embarrassed to talk to my parents about it, and at the same time I was too nervous to talk to my friends about it, because they would probably laugh at me and exile me to another dimension. Seriously, they would probably do that. They did it to Marco, so he's gone. So yes, one day after school I went to the library and did some reading on it. Like the kind of effects they can have on you and stuff. I mean, just look at my friend, he turned into a totoro. So, it's not looking good on his part, folks. So the longer the whole drug taking thing went on, me and Vroomp kind of drifted apart a bit. Our friendship groups kind of completely changed. I was more interested in video making and pigou petting and the extreme rice championship eating, whereas he kind of stayed put in the drugs. And I think the breaking point of the friendship was definitely when I went through this stupid stage of trying to actively avoid him out of fear.
I really can't tonight. I'm teaching my dog to do long division, practicing my necromancing skills on a budgie. Made way too much rice. I really discovered my blood has turned into milk and I'm trying to decide if it can be used as a superpower.
And just like that, we never really contacted each other again. We went our separate ways and thus, friendship was done. My brain just couldn't summon the right thoughts, no matter how much I wanted to talk about it. I feel like I've got a load off my chest right now. I wish there was a happier ending for me and Vroomp, but like I said, we drifted apart. And that was just kind of that. I guess that's just the way it is. But it was definitely a life lesson that I could have only learned from actually going through that particular scenario. It's like what they say, you're gonna have to break some eggs if you're gonna, actually it's nothing like that at all. It's like when you're riding the bike, you gotta fall off the bike to pick yourself back onto the bike and keep going. That's definitely not what it is. I need to look into this. So next in this tag game, I am going to tag the lovely Miss Carrie Fletcher, also known on YouTube as It's Way Past My Bedtime, to make a video on the subject of drugs. But if you would like to get involved in the discussion, please do leave a comment or a video response or something like that. That would be just great. Thank you for watching this video, and thanks Totoro for being in it.
I love you, Peach, you're a good guy.
I love you too, Totoro.
That was the video, thanks for watching. Why not watch my previous video? Come on. If you don't watch it, I'll turn you into mashed potatoes. Nah, that was a joke, I won't do that. Or maybe I will.
Oh god.